Chris Chan. If you know, you know. And the idea of this show is I'm kind of like the Christorian, as it were. And this guy here, he doesn't know nothing. He's normal.
Yeah, no idea.
He has no idea about Chris Chan. I'm going to say one word here for the people who know, because this is how we're going to be ending this video. Orange Fanta. No response? He literally doesn't know.
Yeah, that's...
I'm sorry. Okay, before we get into it, this installment, episode 0, we're going to be looking in surface level, just a couple of videos in the Ivy Saga. You see, this man has been on the internet his entire life, and he's been trolled a lot. That's what he's famous for. And there's certain trolls early on that get their own saga, but like... yeah, there's different sagas. There's a lot of them. Right now, the saga is the jail saga. He also thinks he's God.
This is a lot to take in.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to actually try and scare you away a little bit. Like, he was trolled so bad that everybody was pushed away, and he only ever spent time with his parents, and then his dad ended up dying, and then it was just him and his mom, and he came out as a trans woman, and it is theorized that is a trolling saga, that people behind the scenes were building him back up as a woman, because we won't get into that. We'll just accept that as a fact. We'll be calling Chris Chan he, because this saga was before that happened. That's just what's happened. You know, that's the way he's living his life. He transitioned. He's Christine now. But anyway, that's not scaring you away. Oh my god, how do I even do this? Okay, his whole life, when he was on the internet, one of the reasons why he was teased a lot was because he wanted to find love. And he's been on a love quest, as he put it. He didn't know how to attract women or to even confront women, so he made a sign that says, like, looking for single women 18 to, and the date, his age, it was 21 at first, and then, you know, it just got older and older. Still 18. It's actually so disgusting. Yeah, and he'd put things on that sign like whites only, just like, oh my god. So anyway, yeah. He's trying to find love his whole life. And that might be the reason why he finally found love. But he found love in the wrong place. With his 81-year-old demented mother. One of the trolls found this information out about him, and exposed it to the public. And it was fast. He was in jail. Because that's wrong. That's bad.
Yeah.
So that's, and then, yeah, you know. Okay, now you're scared away. Now you're allowed to get up and walk away. That's why he's in jail. Yeah. He's something else, though. Like, you can't look away. You want to look away. He's cringe incarnate, too. He's got autism. He's believed. He's said his whole life he's highly function autistic.
Okay.
That's just something he said, I think. I think early on when he was a kid he was, but he didn't really catch up to it when he was an adult, and no, I don't think he was a functioning autistic individual. But at the same time, you kind of like, would he have had the same life if he wasn't being trolled his whole life? There's an argument that he is the most documented person on the internet in history. People are still finding ways to document him, even though they can't talk to him too much. One troll found his way into talking to him recently in jail. They drew a little picture of him, and he's like looking frail. The picture is, I don't know. Yeah, you know, Chris Chan wasn't even that famous for his antics at first. He was most famous for his artwork in his comic books, Sonic Chew. Because, like, he was making these comic books as a 21-year-old man, but it looked like a 13-year-old boy was doing them. Yeah, so any thoughts so far? Lots, don't you?
There's a few thoughts, but they're kind of like canceling each other out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we just get into reacting to the first clip in the Ivy saga?
Okay.
So, yeah, let's just get into it. I'll explain along the way if we need to.
Hey, Ivy. I'm doing this video for you. Oh, we are going to have so much fun together when you and I are together.
Oh my god. Okay, I gotta stop it already. That's just so bad. That's not... Okay, so this is like one of the early prospects of women. They found out one of the easiest way to mess with him was to pretend to be a love interest.
Oh.
So, Ivy, I don't even know if she's a real person or just a figment of somebody's imagination. But he's Hulk, lined, and sinker there. And, just chills up your spine the way. And, like, he's trying to talk to a girl. He wants to fuck. And he's like, we're gonna have so much fun together. Sorry. No, I'm...
You know, my mommy and I, my family and I will come and meet you at the airport. And, you know, your choice, so take you to your hotel or bring you back to my house. I mean, you know, we'd be hanging around so much and sharing so many fondful memories. And, you know, I know a few good places in Charlottesville, you know. I'll take you there. We'll get some good things to eat. And we'll hang out. We'll have so much fun.
I feel like you're gonna have more to say about this than me.
Yeah, obviously. I'm the one just like, this is the thing, that there's a culture around this and this guy, because he's real. I think that's the biggest thing. I think that's like, there's so many people just being fake on the internet, and he's real, but he's cringe incarnate. Like, I think this video was meant for Ivy's eyes only, so he sent it to Ivy, and then obviously it got leaked to the internet, like it always does.
Right.
Yeah, I guess let's get going.
Well, let's have a good time together. You know, I know a place that serves some great smoothies. Yeah, it's a cafe in Charlottesville. Good place. Serves good smoothies. And, you know, we can enjoy a movie in the theater or at home or watch a television rerun. Family Guy. Family Guy. Or I Love Lucy. Or I got the entire series of Gilligan's Island.
Alright, here's another thing. Like, he's trying to say the things that they could do together. Like, we watch Family Guy, the only show that everybody watches. But then, like, the other show he lists, I Love Lucy, Gilligan's Island. Like, these are the shit his parents watch, you know? I don't think he knew any other world. I just think that somebody his own age would be impressed by that. Would you be impressed? Somebody's like, yeah, come on over, man. We'll watch some freaking reruns of Gilligan's Island and have a good time.
Well, I mean, like I can practically feel the eyebrow waggle in what he's saying.
The eyebrow waggle.
He's like, hey,
Right, he's like, yeah, we could come to my place and go to your hotel, or maybe we could come to my house and go to my room with my mommy. I don't understand, like this, yeah, and that's just the thing, that's the only thing on his mind right now, is sex, and he's kind of like alluding around it, I think, in this clip. I think that's where the crutch of the cringe goes. He also...
we can make some music together.
He's holding a PS3 remote, because that's how he made all his content back in the day, with on a PS3 playroom.
Okay.
On Guitar Hero. You can sing. I got a microphone.
Okay. That's another moment. They said we could play Guitar Hero, but he'll play the guitar. You can sing. Wouldn't you rather play the guitar? I don't know. It takes a special someone to want to have the microphone. I mean, I always sang on Rock Band, but...
I was the drummer on Rock Band.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, would you have felt comfortable singing?
I mean, I'm guessing he doesn't know this person.
No.
In the slightest.
No. He's trying to impress her. And so far he's talked about shit like Gilligan's Island and playing Rock Band, except he's not willing to share the guitar. He could sing.
Okay.
Sing like drums. Yeah. And I look forward to the eventuality of you and me having our sex time together. I'll do my best to pleasure you and keep you satisfied. Miss Biz Divey, just for you. Just for you.
The sex time. Oh my god.
I know a number of good positions and massages. And, I know a number of places we could walk around at. We can walk about the malls. We could walk about the UVA.
And he just, like, walks it back quick. He's like, oh, and we'll talk about the malls. Just like, the sex time. I know a number of good positions I've learned from my videos. I don't know. Is this, like, acceptable behavior in any universe is what I'm wondering right now.
Without any other context, I can just tell that what he's trying isn't going to work. And that's all I can really say. Okay.
You might have a point there. You might.
If this is his attempt at flirting, I'm just like, yeah, good luck with that.
Grounds. Good places where there's plenty of green and sunlight. And we can walk the hermit crabs together. Talking about some like how you might walk your hermit crabs. Wonderful memories. So wonderful memories. We're gonna have lots of fun. I'll do my best to keep you entertained, show you a good time. When we're having a good time. And I promise I'll remain your good boy forever and for always. And my friends I've been talking to between on the internet and real life, my real friends, they could vouch for me on how good of a boy I have been. Being the good boy just for you, Ivy. I love you so much. I love you so much.
I just have a feeling like there's gonna be a credits right now when just like making a murderer, Jeffrey Dahmer. Just like, yeah, he's not acting. He's being serious here.
Look at me smile. It's nice now.
Like
And I
the
love you,
Joker.
Ivy. I love you so much. I ran out of details. I don't know, I guess I'll sing you a song. It's a jolly holiday with Ivy. Ivy makes my heart so light. When the skies are gray and ordinary, Ivy makes the sunshine bright. Oh, happiness is blooming all around her. The daffodils are smiling at the dove. When Ivy holds my hand, I feel so grand. My heart starts beating like a big brass band. It's a jolly holiday with Ivy. No wonder that it's Ivy that I love.
I can see your finger on the pause button.
I was waiting for him to stop his singing. I'm just like formulating my opinion. Do I need an opinion though? What kind of music is that? Is that like something that he heard on a frickin'... It's got to be on the 78 RPM, the 10-inch record that goes around, and it's cranked with like a monophone, and then there's a bird that goes down and it plays off his beak, and he goes, "It's a living." Like, you know what? Am I getting my point across? This song is old. It's like it's obviously influenced by his father. But at the same time, it's just like... I don't know how else to say it besides it just feels wrong, too. It feels wrong at the thing that we're like... That this is culture. That's wrong. That people have watched this enough. And people are interested in it to this day. Like, this is just like... nothing. This guy, I don't know. At one point, I think he knows he's being a cringe lord, but to what extent? And like, I don't know. It wasn't. Chris Chan, everybody. Chris Chan. Let's see.
You know something else? I should have thought of doing this before. You know, could put a more positive highlight for anybody who does background information. I should recreate something for MySpace or Facebook with all the positive highlights and all the true details that would not be somehow twisted in any erroneous way. I'll work on that. I will work on that. Because it's the honest truth from my head. From my head. I love you so much, Ivy. I love you. I love you. Talk to you later, sweetheart. And also to your authority policeman, I salute him with my Cub Scout salute that I have favored for so long.
Alright, let's just go back for a second.
Okay.
Saw a little clip of the future there. Yeah, the Ivy Saga is just like one of the trolls that got him to create some of the most disturbing videos, but at the same time, it's just like him at its core, just like not knowing what he's doing is so cringe. That's what the lolcow term comes in. It's just like these people on the internet, and the lolcow thing is they're milking these people for content. So, I don't know. I'm mega conflicted on everything, you know? Because these people are fucked with, but then people will stand up for them, but then you'll kind of like... Every time you start to feel any kind of sympathy for the guy, he'll just raise the bar. He'll start being racist or something. It's just like, man, it's incredibly hard. It's incredibly hard. And then after that last, now why he's in jail. It's just like, if he ever gets let out of jail, the gloves are off. The only thing is if they somehow work into his sentence that he's not allowed on the internet. He might have some semblance of a real life. But
yeah, I mean, like, from what you're telling me, that would probably be the best thing. If he just wasn't allowed to post things.
Yeah. Yeah, because he was posting things like every day. Facebook, Twitter, eventually. Twitter and Facebook, I mean, but like, but that's just what people wanted of him, too. Yeah. It's crazy to think that it's just like the Sonichu that he created. That's a whole nother subject and universe that he believes is real. And it's kind of a form of escapism, you know? And I think he, like, wants to believe that that's real. And it's just, like, the one place where he was safe. But even that was taken away from him. Somehow a group of trolls, they called themselves the Idea Guys, started fricking around with his fictional world, telling him, interacting with him in character, pretending that they were pretending that they were characters that he created from his universe, telling him things. And they're making it like 1930s Germany, like the quick stopo and stuff. And he was just doing it. That was like... And you know, they, even though they're not messing with him, like, the damage has been done. Like, he totally believes this too. They told him that the universes were real, and then that the universes were going to merge, and he's going to see all his favorite characters. And at certain points in his universe, people that died in real life started showing up in his comics. And his comics kind of became a little bit like the afterlife too, which is interesting. I mean, there's a reason why I don't know. This guy. So I guess this next clip, I'm glad I didn't pick too many clips. This next clip is, I think that's a blow-up doll, and with, I don't know, it's gotta be Ivy's face on it. I think if I did my research right, it should be right.
Ivy.
Yep.
I'm sorry I made the mistakes of showing your picture off to a few trusted individuals in real life. I'm sorry about other mistakes I made. Like, I should have been drawing the comic, but I got caught up with other things in real life. Ivy, I promise you my undying love and devotion. I promise you my heart, my soul, even my virginity, and all my romantic ways, and all my emotions, my undying emotions, they belong only to you. I swear in the name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, maybe I would never, ever leave you. You have my undying devotion. I am all yours, and I know that you feel the same way about me. So let's just try to keep it that way. And Ivy, I love you so much.
It's really giving that balloon some tongue. Laying it on thick there, Chris. I don't know. He's like, even when he is saying he's sorry for not making the Sonichu comics, that's a common thing with the trolls. They always want more Sonichu comics. And it's something he never really wanted to do. He never worked on those comics. I don't think anybody really wanted the comics. I don't know. The comics are way something else.
Never leave me, Ivy. And I will never leave you. I love you too much.
Hi, Ivy. I love you. I can't stop thinking about you. Anyway, for qualifications, I could say good morning, wish you a happy day. Or as you go off to sleep, I could say good night. I'll be in your dreams. I love you. Ivy, Ivy, love you, Ivy, Ivy, Ivy. At least you're not the poisonous kind. Seriously, though, I love you, Ivy. I believe you all around.
Alright, well, I think those last two clips were a little bit filler. They kind of got all that with the first two clips. I do have one more clip prepared. Um, it's definitely one of the incidents in his life that's most reflected on.
I mean, what you said before about how he was just like completely thinking about sex. In the previous clip, he said he would promise his heart, his soul, and his virginity.
Mm-hmm.
Which is which I get the sense that's the hierarchy of importance to him.
Right. That's, yeah.
His heart, his soul, and his virginity the most important.
Yeah, that's one he's just trying to get rid of more than anything. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he has yet to see hide or hair of a real person.
I think there is one of the sagas where he almost went to jail. He was feeling really bad and he didn't want to go to jail a virgin. So one of the trolls linked him up with a prostitute. So he's not a virgin anymore because of that incident, but obviously documented somehow.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm assuming this is going to be now the most replayed part of the episode. Let's watch the next clip.
This is for my sweetest Ivy's eyes only. Here's some of my cum I just managed to pour out. Not to that much. That's usually a lot. Couldn't find any chocolate syrup, but I have some orange soda.
Huh.
Well, thumbs up. There you go, Ivy. Orange flavored cum. Hope you enjoyed that.
A part of our national heritage, as they say on the internet.
Okay.
You are now ordained. You now know about Chris Chan, and you have the option to cancel the show right now. I wanted to start with a heavy hitter. That's why I started with the story of why he's in jail now. And that's why I wanted to just touch on the Ivy clip. Yeah, he actually did that. I think the theory behind why Ivy set that up is just if it was honest, like if a real woman wanted you to do that, it's just because she would be tasting that, and so she wants to know what the flavor. But then he goes ahead and he adds the orange Fanta for some reason. That I don't really understand.
It's a mixer.
It's a mixer. Yeah, exactly. Water. Yeah, he could have chased it though, made it more authentic. I don't know.
Does it have to be authentic?
I wish it wasn't.
Yeah.
I really wish it wasn't. There's no moral to this story, is the thing, though. Like, we went all this way, we've been all this distance, we watched a bit of Chris Chan, and now we're just sitting here, and we have to exist with the knowledge that that's a thing.
Yeah, he did that.
Yeah. He did that. And another thing, too, is that it exists, and I'm fascinated with it, and I made you watch it. That's something I'm going to have to live with for the rest of my life now. Fuck.
And like what you said before, what I said before, like if this is his attempt at flirting, then it's not gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he doesn't know this person, and I can kind of tell that he doesn't really want to.
He doesn't want to know the person.
Yeah, he wants her to know him, if that makes sense.
Right. That's why you didn't have any questions. That's interesting. I've never heard it put that way before, but, like, I think you got a point there. It's narcissism.
I mean, his affection, such as it is completely one-sided. That's obvious.
Right. Like, by that you mean he has a goal in mind? Or...
It's self-sustaining. In a way, he doesn't really have to know her. He'll still feel the same regardless.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Like, when the Ivy saga ends, you know, he gets sad and he's, like, ultra depressed, right? But that's just what happens. That's the circle of Chris Chan. Yeah. And then it's just, like, the next day he'll upload another video where he's just happy about something else, you know? It's just completely water under the bridge. Like, it wasn't that serious at all to begin with. Too. So even though, like, he's got his heart or his dick set on Ivy, like you said, he doesn't want to know her, and, like, it's just, I don't know, is it after a certain point, like, that this happens so many times, just, like, can he not sense that, I don't know, it's kind of be defeating, too, that you want affection and want sex, and it's just, like, everybody is fake, everybody he's ever known is just, like, that's it.
Yeah.
Just a troll. Yeah. It's interesting that Chris Chan is, like, the first person that this has ever happened to on his scale. In this public, this... Yeah. I don't know what okay, I guess this is for the audience at home. What saga would you like to delve into next? If he ever agrees to come over again, he might never come over again after this one. Actually, we have some other cool shows on the road, you know. Chris Chan, I think we'll just kind of dip our toes into Chris Chan a little bit, and then when people start being mean on the channel, we'll just leave.
Yeah, we will do what Chris Chan did not, I think.
Yeah, exactly. We'll,
if it sucks, hit the bricks.
Yeah, well, we could become lolcows ourselves one day, you know? All we have to do is start becoming angry at people. It's like, you did not just call me a freaking duck lover. I freaking hate ducks, okay? Get over yourself. You know, it just doesn't matter what you're mad about as long as you're mad about something.
Right.
It'd help if I was live or something when there's people conversing. We're pre-recording this.
Right.
I don't think there's really much left to say. I think we should kind of end it there. Nice, short and sweet first podcast. Very cringe. It's a cringe podcast. I think that's something that we'll just have to embrace.
All right.
If moving forward, just like, I don't know, just the idea of looking in at Christian. I'm glad he's in jail now. I hope he gets the full 10 years that he's, that is the limit of his sentence in his state. But that being said,
You see, I'm drinking coffee because I learned all of the wrong things to do from when he was working in radio. I learned all of the wrong things to do when you're in the booth.
Yep. What, so you're doing it on purpose now? Oh, and in case you're wondering, that painting there is Mr. Normal. Both of them, actually. There's two there.
Isn't there a third one up about there-ish, which is supposed to be an insulting caricature?
Oh yeah, that's right. There's a third one there. You nailed it. It's right beside the cat, right above Mindy Kaling.
And next to Santa.
Oh yeah, I guess if you want to see more content with just us, more creative, there's another YouTube channel called IDK Art. The link is in on my channel. You know, like I have a list of other channels that I do, and that one is fairly prominent. I think there's like 4 channels or 5 channels. A lot of them are dead, you know, but like the content I meant to last forever, you know. That's why I put it on a separate channel. Like on this channel, I don't think this content will last forever. I think it'll go for about 2 days, and that's about it. But hey, man, it's whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, we're part of Christery now.
Okay.